Success does not announce itself with noise. It does not knock loudly. It whispers every morning, asking one question: will you do today what others refuse to do? Most people think success is a reward, a prize handed out at the finish line. But success is not a gift. It is a cost. And the currency has always been the same: discipline. Not someday. Not when you feel ready. Not when motivation strikes like lightning. Daily. Because the truth is this: the world does not reward intention. It rewards execution. And execution is born from discipline when motivation dies. Look around. You will see people with talent drowning in excuses. You will see people with ideas rotting in comfort. You will see potential buried under procrastination. And then, rarely, you will see someone different. Someone quiet, focused, relentless. Someone who shows up when no one is watching. Someone who pays the price every single day. That person is not special. They are disciplined. Napoleon Hill taught that all achievement begins in the mind. But what he didn't romanticize, what he spoke of plainly, was that belief without discipline is fantasy. Desire gives you direction. Belief gives you courage. But discipline gives you power. Without it, desire becomes frustration. Belief becomes doubt. And dreams become regrets. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you are meant to become. It is waking up when your body begs you to stay asleep. It is saying no to comfort so you can say yes to purpose. It is training your mind to obey your vision instead of your emotions. The undisciplined life is ruled by moods, by impulses, by external circumstances, but the disciplined life is ruled by decision. Henry Ford did not wait to feel confident before building an empire. He disciplined his thinking until doubt had no authority. Thomas Edison did not rely on inspiration. He relied on routine, repetition, and refusal to quit. Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination, but he disciplined his vision so fiercely that rejection became fuel. They were not superhuman. They were self-governed. And self-governance is the highest form of freedom. Most people misunderstand discipline. They think it is punishment, restriction, a loss of joy. But discipline is not what takes from you. It is what gives to you. It gives clarity when the world is noisy. It gives direction when life feels chaotic. It gives confidence when fear tries to take the wheel. Every disciplined action is a vote for your future self. Every undisciplined choice is a debt you will eventually pay with interest. You don't wake up one day successful. You wake up one day consistent, and success recognizes you. Discipline begins with the way you think, because thoughts become habits, and habits become identity. If you think like the average, you live like the average. If you think like the disciplined, you rise beyond the average. The disciplined mind does not ask, "How do I feel?" It asks, "What must be done?" It does not negotiate with weakness, commands action. This is where most people fail, not because they are incapable, but because they are unwilling to endure the boredom of consistency. They want progress without process, victory without sacrifice, wealth without structure. But the universe does not respond to wants. It responds to law. And the law is simple. What you do repeatedly, you become. Discipline is the act of aligning your daily behavior with your long-term vision. And vision, true vision, is dangerous. Because once you see clearly who you could be, there is no excuse for remaining who you are. Clarity demands responsibility. When Andrew Carnegie decided to dominate the steel industry, he didn't drift into greatness. He organized his thoughts, his time, his alliances. He built a mastermind of disciplined minds. Because discipline multiplied becomes power. Your vision deserves structure. Your goals deserve order. Your dreams deserve daily execution. Without discipline, vision becomes hallucination. Purpose sharpens discipline. Because when you know why you rise, you no longer argue with how hard it is. The disciplined person does not wait for perfect conditions. They act in imperfect moments. They adapt. They adjust. They continue. Because discipline is not rigidity, it is commitment. Commitment to growth. Commitment to learning. Commitment to becoming better than yesterday. Abraham Lincoln failed repeatedly before leading a nation, but he disciplined his character. He disciplined his study. He disciplined his resilience. He did not quit because quitting was easier. He endured because discipline taught him that endurance builds destiny. Every setback is a classroom. Every obstacle is a test of self-mastery. The undisciplined collapse under pressure. The disciplined transform pressure into strength. And here is the quiet secret few will tell you. Discipline compounds faster than talent. Talent opens doors. Discipline keeps them open. Talent may start the race. Discipline finishes it. This is why gratitude matters. Because discipline without gratitude becomes arrogance. But gratitude without discipline becomes complacency. Gratitude keeps you grounded. Discipline keeps you moving. Be grateful for the opportunity to work, to strive, to build, because discipline is a privilege. It means you still have time to become. Adaptability is discipline in motion. The world will change. Markets will shift. Plans will break. But the disciplined mind does not panic. Pivots. It studies. It learns. It evolves. Learning is discipline applied to the mind. Reading when others scroll. Studying when others sleep. Listening when others speak. The disciplined person is always becoming dangerous in the best way. Dangerous to limitation. Dangerous to mediocrity. Dangerous to excuses. And resilience, true resilience, is discipline under pressure. It is continuing when applause is absent, when results are delayed, when doubt whispers lies. This is where destiny is decided, not in moments of comfort, but in moments of resistance. The price of success is not paid once. It is paid daily, quietly, consistently, and one day, without warning, the world calls it overnight success. But you will know the truth. You will know it was built in the dark, in discipline, in self-command. So decide today, not to be perfect, but to be disciplined, not to do everything, but to do the necessary things every day, because success is not chasing you. It is waiting for you to become the person who can carry it. And that person is forged, not by motivation, not by luck, not by hope, but by discipline. Pay the price daily and collect the reward for a lifetime.